We were recently in Loro Parque and we thought we'd have lunch at the Michelin star opposite. Yes, you heard that right. Mr. TravelON thought he'd have lunch in a Michelin star restaurant. Well, was it as good as I expected? Well, you're about to find out. The restaurant itself is beautiful. It's literally on the other side of the Loro Parque. So if you're stopping in the north in Puerto De La Cruz, you can visit this place anytime. Would I go in lunchtime? Well, you're going to find out. I'd say no. I'd say leave it for an evening visit. But there's lots of celebrities come here, and like I said, it's one of the most famous restaurants in the north of Tenerife. Well, Mr. TravelON clearly isn't famous enough to get the VIP treatment because on arrival the service was shocking, but they did make up for it in the end, which you'll see. But I love the open plan kitchen. Look at that meat, and the views here are lovely. Now, it was a horrible wet cloudy day. Yes, you heard it, Tenerife was raining the day we were there, but if you can imagine these views with the sun, it is a beautiful place to come and visit. We did ask for this table considering the price we paid, but we were told no, even though it was empty throughout our meal. So let's find out what the food was like at Brunelli's. So bread is served, and I'll tell you what, it's hot, it's warm, and it's posh. It looks absolutely beautiful as bread goes, and it's come with a selection of very fine butter as well. So we're going to get the bread down, so let's go. So you go, Michelin star bread with Michelin star butter. I think this is one of the first videos Mr. TravelON has done in a Michelin star restaurant. We're going up in the world, aren't we? For sure. That was beautiful. Alfie, you enjoying that?
Yeah.
Beautiful views. It's a shame it's a rainy, cloudy day, but imagine on a sunny day. Absolutely stunning. So here we go. Starters served. Jack, he's looking worried. Look, he's not used to a posh salad. Right, let's get in to this starter. It's only a salad, so when you book here, you only get a set menu. So when you book the extra Brunellis experience, you head literally over the road from the park. You come here, they check you in, they sit you down, and you choose off the set menu. You can have meat, salad, a very posh salad, look at that, with mango and all sorts of stuff like that, steak, and a dessert. So that's what you get. But I tell you what, I love a bit of mango, so let's get stuck into this. Oh, gracias. Oh, muy bien. Perfecto. Gracias. Jack's liking the mango. So let's get in with a bit of mango first of all. Oh, if I'm going to say it once, I'm going to say it a few times during this video. Michelin star salad, Michelin star mango. Can you tell I don't get out much? Look at this, absolutely gorgeous. Kids menu is spaghetti, burger, or something else, but Alfie's gone for spaghetti. I think he should have gone for a burger to sample the meat, but there you go. So we've got some beautiful tomato, avocado, caramelized red onion. Absolutely delicious. And it's just so fresh as well. Let's see how Jack's getting on. Jack, how are you getting on?
Alright, I finished the mango, the best part.
So you like the mango. What about the rest of your salad? Because
I'm not really a fan of salad.
You're not a salad person, are you? But you need to get used to it. It's good, builds your muscles. Get it down, yeah, come on.
Eat the avocado.
Enjoy. Mrs. TravelON has barely got anything left. Move your hand. Look at that. She's well happy. Give her a posh salad and she woofs it down. It's nice sitting here with the view, the decor, the music playing in the background. Very chill. And on the way in, they've got a board with all like famous people that have eaten here. Politicians, I mean, famous or corrupt, one or the other. But I reckon they should have a picture of Mr. TravelON on there.
What do you reckon?
What do you reckon? I might just go and stick one on there. That would show him, wouldn't it? So Jack's left some of his salad. Well, quite a lot of it actually. He's ate the mango and the avocado. So I'm diving into the rest. I tell you what, look like a rabbit, don't I? 5-star rabbit though, eh? Well, the main course arrived, and this is what Brunelli's is famous for. It's meat, very similar to a lot of the big sort of Michelin-star, 5-star Canarian restaurants. They love their steaks, and Alfie got some extra portions. So Alfie's already had his, because he doesn't get a starter with the kids' meal. So we give him a little plate, and then the guy brought over an extra plate of chips. So someone is over the moon with that, aren't you? Look at him, he's got 2 meals. So Jack, verdict please, what do you think?
It's really nice.
Yeah?
Great
How's the steak?
Really, really.
It's really good.
Yeah, Mrs. TravelON's getting stuck in, look.
Share half of mine with that.
No messing, look, she's straight in. So you've had it medium though?
Yeah.
I've had mine rare and Jack's had his medium. So I'm trying to be Mr. Travel Posh in a Michelin-starred restaurant in Tenerife. These lot are ordering tomato ketchup, but it does come with some Dijon mustard, so I'll be having that. But at least it doesn't come in a squirty bottle, does it? Here at the Brunelli, it comes in a little jar. We're living the dream. We're living the dream. And a mayo as well. Check that out. We're certainly going up in the world at the TravelON household. This could be an amazing steak. I'm just going to make sure the plate isn't too hot. Look at that. Now I've had mine rare. Comes with a little sort of tower of vegetables, real chips. Wow, look at that. That looks beautiful, in fact. Right, I'm not going to mess about. I'm not going to tease you. I am literally going to go straight in for the meat and let you know what it's like. Wow, I tell you what, it's worth coming over just for the meat. So I think I've actually got the medium one. I did order rare. There you go. Something always goes wrong with me. This is why I don't eat out much. But Jack's tucking into the rare. I said, do you want to swap and have the medium? No, I enjoy the rare. It's like a steak connoisseur now, but I'll deal with medium. I can deal with it. It looks beautiful. Right, let's try it with a little bit of this beautiful fresh veg look. A little veggie tower. Gorgeous. That is lovely. It's actually quite rare the more you get into it, but it's a big old piece of steak, so you get a good old piece of meat. Now, I'm not sure if there's a vegetarian option. I would assume there is. So when you book Loro Parque, you can actually upgrade for the Brunelli experience. So it's like a package deal. Instead of just going for the ticket and eating in the park or one of the buffet restaurants, which you can also sort of pay for before you get there as well. You can sort of pay for like an all-inclusive day. And you can also pay for sort of a lunch there. It saves you a couple of euros. You're better off just turning up, to be honest, and just seeing what you fancy on the day. When you upgrade to like the menu, you get like a set amount to spend, but it does save you a little bit of money. Not too much though, to be honest. More flexibility, just booking tickets. If you're going to eat in the park, eat in the park. Obviously, if you're going to eat here, you have to book in advance. But it's, to be honest, it's a hearty meal after a full day at Loro Parque, because Loro Parque is a lot of walking and you're going to be shattered afterwards. Right then, real chips as well. He sent you packaged stuff here. This is real. Oh, it's super crispy. Can you hear that? The chips are amazing. Alfie's had a full meal, half of Mrs. TravelON's and a plate of these delicious chips as well. He's in his element. I've got to try a little bit of everything in one mouthful. We got some nice meat, some crunchy chips and some beautiful veg. Let's go. Now, of course, this is not the finest cuts, you know, this isn't the premium stuff, because although it's a Michelin-starred restaurant, they are sort of working on mass really, because it's part of the Loro Parque experience. So if you're spending a day at the park and you want to come over and just experience the restaurant, well, it's going to be one of your only opportunities to do so, unless you're stopping in the north. So, you know, you take what you can, can't you? But it's still nice, and it's still a good portion. And a really nice cut of meat as well. I reckon they probably open this service just for the fact that they can open in the afternoons as well as the evening. And as soon as sort of Loro Parque finishes, that's when all the posh, the politicians and the rich and famous come and enjoy the good stuff. What do you reckon? So Alfie, as the expert of Brunellis, because you've literally tried every aspect of our meal,
Yeah.
Did you enjoy the spaghetti?
Yeah.
Did you enjoy the steak?
Yeah.
Did you enjoy the chips?
Yeah, they give me a big portion.
Big portion of chips. So far,
Pretty good.
pretty good. So that was beautiful. And well, let's face it, theme park food that is super posh. And our desserts have just arrived. Let's have a look at these. Oh wow, thank you. Look at this. Look at this. Absolutely beautiful. Cheesecake with strawberries. And Alfie's got himself some chocolate ice cream, so he's happy. Jack straight in. Jack, what do you reckon? Give it a try. Let me know what you think.
Strawberry makes it 10 times better.
Oh, there you go. Strawberry cheesecake. And of course, well, what is she going to say? Anything but nice. What do you reckon, Mrs. TravelON?
Lovely.
Lovely. There you go. Right, let's give this strawberry cheesecake a try. I'm not holding back. I'm going for a big piece straight away. Wow, that is super creamy. And I'll be honest with you, I thought this was going to taste rather cheesy, with it being sort of a Canarian restaurant. Sometimes when you go to Canarian restaurants, and this is a little top tip from Mr. TravelON, being the foodie connoisseur that I am, sometimes you'll go to these sort of upmarket sort of Canarian restaurants and you'll ask for cheesecake, tarta de queso, okay? Tarta de queso, my best Spanish. You'll have it and you will expect this sweet experience, and you'll put it in your mouth and it'll be like, tastes a bit like Gouda, you know what I mean? It's proper sort of strong, sort of cheesy taste, but this one, with the strawberry as well, like Jack says, really nice. Alfie's enjoying his ice cream as well. Well, how do you know that Mr. TravelON has enjoyed something? Because there's nothing left. That has completely gone, and if I could, I'd lick the plate, but I better not. I'm in a posh restaurant. She won't even let me do that in a normal restaurant. If I was back home, I'd be licking that plate. And do you know where I get that from? My mother. Bad influence on me, she is. That dessert was 10/10. So there you go, that was Brunellis in the north of Tenerife, Puerto De La Cruz area, right opposite Loro Parque, owned and run by Loro Parque itself. And it's a little upgrade to your day. I mean, if you're coming to Tenerife and you're doing Loro Parque and it's going to be one of the only times that you're going to do it, it's well worth the extra. Something different than the usual sort of canteen food. Now, as I said, there's a number of different ways that you can sort of eat in Loro Parque. If you're going to eat in the park itself, just go there. Just go there, flexibility, you know. You might want to take a little packed lunch and stuff like that, but at least when you get there, you know. You can pre-book food. I wouldn't recommend that. If you do want to book here at Brunelli's, well, then you do need to book in advance. And then you literally can head over any time between 1 and 3 o'clock. It is open to the public. There are some people here ordering off the menu. If you're going to come here sort of not to do with Loro Parque and you just want to try this Michelin-starred restaurant, I certainly wouldn't be coming during the afternoon when Loro Parque's open, because let's face it, you're going to come for the proper menu, the posh side, and you're going to be surrounded by the riffraff like us, all coming over on the set menu from Loro Parque. So definitely save this as if you're going to experience this restaurant, save it for an evening for sure, because there's kids here and stuff like that, and it's not going to be the same experience. So come up during the evening, or if you're stopping in Puerto De La Cruz, you can come down, can't you, and try it. But it is nice. The meat is supposedly one of the best on the island. It's a very well-known place. Like I said before, loads of celebrities on the wall. I will get on there one day. And the service has been okay. I mean, there was problems when we arrived. The lady on the counter, on the desk, wasn't the best. She was on the phone and that, so I didn't get that sort of Michelin star experience, but it was a great guy that actually spoke perfect English, was born and bred here in the Canary Islands as well, a little bit like these two, and he came over and was like, really sorry, blah 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 blah, and he sorted everything out and he was spot on. And from that sort of minute, everything was fine. You know, we sat down, we had our drinks, the drinks came, the food came, the service was fast, and the food was top drawer. I enjoyed the steak, I loved the cheesecake, and I even liked the salad. Jack, what did you enjoy the most?
I enjoyed the steak and the cheesecake, but I preferred the steak.
And the salad? It's a no-go from you.
Not really.
Alfie, we've already done.
Hello.
And Mrs. TravelON, what's it like being treated to a Michelin-star meal?
I think it's very me.
Is it very you? Does that mean we have to do more things like this?
Yes.
Well,
every
I don't
weekend,
know. I don't know
day,
about
night.
that. It's up to these lot, isn't it? So there you go. It's up to you lot if we do some more posh restaurants. I know this wasn't the real experience, but it was still a Michelin star restaurant. It was still very posh for Mr. TravelON. So if you want to see more restaurants like this, top class food, well, you better get subscribing, you better get liking, and you better get my numbers up, because if I'm not making any money on YouTube and TikTok, well, I ain't going to be able to take her for this Michelin star 5-star treatment that she's becoming accustomed to, and it's all your fault. Anyway, that's me out. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to like, follow and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. See you soon.